Alrighty, I think I'm ready. Who knows? Oh, wait, it might actually help if I turn the dang console on. Oh well. Your boy's a bit scuffed tonight. It's okay. I'm probably just gonna keep this one low-key. Still a little bit on the chill side, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Hopefully. Okay, we're in. What's up, everybody? My name is Biter. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy and do the... I think I broke. Yeah, I think I broke. Hold up. I gotta fix myself real quick. Let's fix that. Mobile platform finally decided to chill out. Yeah. We're gonna do the Elden thing. I feel like that's a good thing we need to be doing. Yeah. Just chilling out. Doing the thing. I was playing earlier, but I was just like, you know what? I'm playing video games already. Might as well just share what I'm doing. But yeah, you made me realize, ayo dude, this doesn't look like nothing that you were using last time. And that's because it kinda ain't. I respect to make my Carrion Knight build and to use some of the drip that I like, so what we have here is a dude who can parry. We also have a dude who can magic his way through things, like that. And I also have the Glintstone Ice Crag. I should actually go get a Jewel's Moonblade, that'd be better. Hang on. I don't know how far along, I don't remember how far along I've gotten in Ronnie's quest, actually, on this character. It's been a while. But let me check real quick, because I'm reasonably sure I got kind of far. I've at least gotten to Noxtella. Alright. Might as well do the waifu quest, why not? Like I said, I'm just trying to chill for tonight. Had a little bit of a rough week, and it'd be nice to just sit down and play Elden Ring. And also share what I'm doing with y'all. But I do have some good news. Mitz finally passed the kidney stone, so she's not horribly suffering anymore. She's just kinda chilling out. Although she has been very suspiciously quiet all day. So it's a little hard to tell how she's doing right now, but I imagine she's doing better than she was. At least I hope so. Because let me tell you, it was a little bit of torture to hear my little buddy hurting like that. Ain't nothing worse than hearing your fuzzy baby having an issue like that. It sucks, because it kind of felt like there was nothing I was able to really do. And like there was nothing that I could actually have changed very much, but yeah, the vet gave me some pretty good advice, and I remember Kat showing me this stuff that you can get called Break It Up, and I bought it, but then she ended up passing the stone herself. She's like, I don't need you, bud. I'll do it myself. She's like, I don't need no human to show me how to pee right. Oh, she's awesome though. I adore my little cat. She's dope. If I could speak cat language, there would always be like, I would always tell her how much, like, how awesome I think she is, just because she's dope. I'm being redundant now, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's see, we're just gonna run on in. I'm not too terribly worried about getting everything like I was before, but because I've already done a comprehensive, long play. This is just purely for my own soul, because I like playing Elden Ring. This is my happy place game. I thought about playing some Oblivion, but I don't have it, and also, I don't know. Like, I remember playing the original, and I remember playing that until I got totally, like, bored of it, but there's just something about this new Oblivion that doesn't really sit well with me. Not that I think it will be a bad game, I mean, it's fundamentally built on Oblivion, so it's gonna be a fun game, but it's, I don't know. I just don't really feel the urge to play it like I did the old one. I have no idea if any of that made any sense, but that's just how I'm feeling about it. Excuse me. I took a really long nap when I got home from work today because I was wiped out. Hard to describe, but work was really trying for me today, so I was just like, as soon as I got home, I just immediately crashed. You ever get like that when you get home from work? It's like, oh yeah, I could do something right now, but I really don't want to. Yeah. I love my spell blade. I love making spell blades like this. It's really cool. And every time I make a spellblade-like character, I always end up feeling like I need to do something really crazy with the setup, but really, I just love the idea of like a blue flame style sword. And I wish that this was a straight sword instead of a thrusting sword, but that's purely just a me thing. It also doesn't really have the same level of swagger that the, it doesn't really have the same level of swagger as the Blue Flame used to have from Dark Souls 2. That game didn't, like, that game might be my least favorite in the series, but it did some cool stuff, you know? And among them, I think, was the Blue Flame. And I kind of wished that this sword was going to be like that, but it turns out that this sword is nothing like the Blue Flame. It might be better mechanically. It's not better drippy. Jesus, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Anyway, yeah, so... You almost stabbed me in the eyeball with that thing. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill, man. We don't want none of that. Oh well. Yeah. Right now I've actually got my lo-fi going on a little bit louder over on my end, so if you can like double hear it, sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to chill out and do the thing. Do the thing tonight. This may be a pretty boring stream, but I don't know. I just felt like hanging out. And that's really it. Come on. That's the one thing I hate about this enemy, is that it just keeps on rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Sorry, I'm getting goofy now. I haven't been goofy in a while, I'm sorry. Just been tired and admittedly kind of in like a slump, but I'm hopefully gonna be coming back around soon. But yeah, I do have the blue dew thing. Yeah, let's see. I'll just two-hand it. I'm not parrying a ball. Let's just go on. Stab it. Cease immediately. This unprofessional behavior. Oh god. Stop it. God. I hate these balls. I hate the balls, man. I'll tell you what, though. Something that I did recently, just because I was feeling like I was a bit on a nostalgia kick, and I don't know if anybody else does this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm an idiot, but... there's a dish that my grandparents used to make, and I was feeling really nostalgic recently, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna cook that. And not only am I gonna cook that, I'm gonna try my best to cook it like they did it. And I ended up getting really like sentimental over breakfast this morning, because I was like, you know what? This is really dang good, and I haven't had it in a while. Like, it's probably nowhere near as good as I remember it being, but it was good in the sense that it was enriching, I guess. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, dude. I'm just allowing my brain to spill out right now while I'm gaming. Yeah, I just felt like it was a good thing to do. Just make something nostalgic and eat it less for like the actual like health content of it, but just more because I wanted to remember. Just remember my grandparents in a nice way, you know? It's like one of the first things I learned how to cook too. So anyway, aside from that, oh dang, I don't really have much to say, you know. I'm just realizing that, and it's kind of tragic, but you know what? Okay, no. You know what's awesome is that lately I've been watching a lot of Wendigoon for some reason. And I like his videos on some really obscure horror stuff. No idea why.
Or is it made of fire?
Sorry, I had to hydrate a little bit.
The name of I will not.
But
I was one of the damage.
I really like his stuff on like really obscure horror media. And I really like really obscure horror media myself. There's something just fun about being able to listen to or just experience some just really dorky, actually no, it's really dorky or really like fun horror media. Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the stuff that I previously gave a pass because I thought it was too dumb or because it was like just not my thing, I kind of regret now because there's some of it that's just actually kind of cool. Alright. What up, Live?
Thou art the last.
I also recently learned how to say his name right. It's supposed to be said as Blythe. Like the two D's are...
With a fateful wound. ne'er to heal.
Like the two D's are supposed to be a TH. Oh god, come on. Yep. You're gonna jump. Jimmy crap. I don't care. Carrying greatsword. The spell's carrying me for right now, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. 2 pokes. I'll do that just for disrespect purposes. There we go. Get stabbed. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill, my man. You're gonna jump. And I'm gonna stab you in the face. There we go. You. I'm gonna switch to Parry and Piercer because that is an infinitely better spell to catch someone. There we go. Can you jump at me? Good boy. You're a shink to the ribs, my friend. I also admittedly want Blythe's armor, so it's also kind of why I'm doing this quest now. Or why I'm doing Ronnie's now. Alright, there we go. Get shanked in the ribs.
Twas more of a challenge than
Do I have 3 tally slots? I do.
Before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe.
That blessed blue dew talisman is just too good. I'm gonna get the Lake of Rot, and then I'm gonna go get the ring. Yeah, that's right. I need to go get the ring, and then I need to go get... I need to go get all this other stuff, too. It's actually a good opportunity for me to get more upgrade materials, because... if I remember correctly, Moonfolk Ruins has... Moonfolk Ruins actually has the, more smithing stones I can pick up. I don't know why that took me so long to think about, but it did. Alright. And... let's see. We're gonna go get us a maiden now. And I ain't talking about no finger maiden. I'm talking, like, blue puppet maiden. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a series that I started watching a long time ago. I know this is, like, completely, like, off the rails. Like, what the heck are you even talking about? What's this got to do with Elden? I started watching, or a long time ago I started watching Made in Abyss. And that was a really dang good series. Weird, but dang good. And then I just kind of stopped watching. Not because it got bad or anything, it's just that I forgot to keep up with it. But something that, like, the point that I'm actually trying to reach here is that I think that would be a really cool anime to see done as, like, a tabletop game. It's got, like, a really good setup for it. Especially since it has, like, pseudo-magic items, I guess. Yeah. Because you can get, like, 1,000-man pins and, like, a pickaxe that explodes when you hit stuff with it. Just weird, cool stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Awesome? Sorry, I'm like mixing words together because I was gonna say it's awesome, but also. I'm not making any sense anymore, man. Alright, here we go. Let's sit down so we can get rid of the rot. And then Allow me to continue. I should also get my mind up. It's also why I'm wearing the hood right now. It's why I'm wearing the, like the noble hood, or whatever this thing is called. Alright. I am sneaky, you don't see me. Nah, man, I said I'm sneaky, you can't see me. Nah, bro. Oh, come on. I was being sneaky. Not really. I say as I'm like bold-faced sprinting out in the open. Oh well. Yeah, cool. Get in the coffin. That's gonna be a weird thing to hear out of context later. Get in the coffin. Next boss fight is gonna be Estelle. Yeah, I'm lazy. I don't feel like trying very hard against Estelle, so I'm probably just gonna summon my Mimic. To be perfectly honest with you. I do not feel like trying very hard against Estelle. As he blasts me in the gob. Alright. Heal. I also don't really need my shield health. I just need... Yep. The big scary space monster thing. Dang it. He's attacking the Mimic. Awesome. Ow. Is this going to be a teleport and grab? Yes, it is. And I'm getting grabbed. Alright. Alright, yes. You got me. Very, very cute, very demure. Alright. Sorry, that sounded more salty than I meant it to. My bad. Okay, Mimic. Dang it. I tried to block it because I currently have the deflecting hard tier on right now, so... Alright, oh. I still got it. I still got it in terms of... I was able to stand in the range. So dumb that I can do that, but... Thank you, dude. I don't have to ask you to... Calmate. Very demure. Oh, why I have that in my next I don't like it. I like it even less than knowing that Ligma can be a real disease soon. Is this gonna kill me again? Please don't. Fair enough. That sounded more salty than I meant it to as well. Excuse me. Had to hydrate once again. But this wondrous physic up. Watch me make multiple attempts at this. You don't want to make multiple multiple attempts at it, but if I end up doing that, oh well. It's fine. It's also not helping that I'm using a sorcery weapon against an enemy that is primarily resistant to like magic. So there's also that. So best I can hope for is just oh my god, not again. Oh, he got my minion. Thank god it wasn't me that time. Yes, yes. Actually just straight up killed me. Okay, fair enough. Ugh. I shouldn't have changed my build yet before I started doing this. Alright. What do I got? Alright, well... I mean... if I two-hand it... Oh no, I have enough to... No, I still have enough to use this. As it is. I don't know why I thought I didn't. I'm just a dork. That's all it is. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, it's Vikes that I don't have the stats for anymore because I changed my build. Alright. Alright, we're doing the waifu quest. Let's just use the waifu sword. How about that? Let's see. Let's do this a bit more smartly. Ow. I say let's do this a bit more smartly, and then I end up getting smacked in the gob. Alright. You need to chill out, my friend. Cool thing about that attack, and it's something that I haven't been doing because I've just been getting cocky, to be perfectly real with you, is you can actually just straight up dodge the gravity wells, which looks goofy, but it works. I wonder if people call him ass. Ass-dale. Natural born of the He's gonna zip away and do his funny little meteor thing. Oh, look at this. We have a clown in here. Some with their cheap viewers. I don't want your cheap viewers. You know what? I'm gonna flex and ban you in the middle of battle. Clown. I hope you enjoy the Shadow Realm, and I hope you wear the clown makeup. My guy. No one wants your cheap viewers, doofus. You absolute dang old dang. Sorry about that. I had to clown on the I had to clown on the dude who was trying to advertise in here. Untouched dickdom. More like untouched dick. Sorry. I'm a little tired, if you can't tell. Alright, let's see. Get in here and got that lost grace. Hell yeah. Alright, I think there is... Oh no, I came up here for a Jula's Moonblade. So that means I'm gonna have to do a little bit more fighting. Which is okay. I don't mind doing a bit more fighting. Doing a bit more fighting is a good thing. It's healthy for you. No one died from doing a little bit of dragon slaying. Okay, that's a bold-faced lie, but you get what I mean. Adula might take me a couple of attempts because not only am I very tired, I'm also like half not paying attention. And I'm just getting cocky because it's like, ah yes, I have many thousands of hours put into this game. I don't need to try very hard, and then Miyazaki humbles me. Kind of like what happened with Rolana. But this time it's going to be a glintstone dragon. That humbles me. I fully expect to be humbled right now. What's up, Adula? I need to kill you for your... I need to kill you for your spell. Ow. Get stuck. Yeah. Get stuck. Ain't your buddy, huh? Ain't your friend, buddy. Uh-oh. He's going all Great Grey Wolf Sith on me with that. Yeah, that could have very easily killed me, but it did. So now I'm going to continue the assault. There we go. Get cut. Slash him in the face. I mean... Or flow in front of him effectually. That also works, right? Ow. Ow. Is all I have to say about it. Buddy, gotta chill. Can't be frostbiting people like that. It's rude. And it's only not rude when I do it. I could actually be trying to... I should actually be trying to do deflects on the dragon. Instead of just being a friggin... There we go. I got him. Alright, and we got Adula's Moonblade. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna pick up all the Starlight Shards. Finish off the quest and get the Matrimony Sword. The real Milady. Sorry. Oh god, I am just saying dumb stuff. Just for no reason. Alright. Alright. But for real now. We can go to Moonfolk Ruins, and we can go pick up more upgrade materials, I think. If I recall correctly. Let's see. It's up here. There we go. I just need to make a map marker for it. Because I never remember, like... the specifics of where it's supposed to be. I always end up just remembering, like, non-specific things about areas that I hardly ever visit. The only thing I remember about this area is that it's annoying, because there's a bunch of nobles here that will, like, bullet hell you to death with magic. Alright. Let the magic hit the wall. Aww. Stop that, you dorks. Eat sword. Alright, well, you can do that over there. I don't care. I think the floor I need to hit is right here. Yep. There it is. And there should be some upgrade stones in here. Yes, indeed. There is. Neato. Now I can go upgrade the Carrion Sorcery Sword some more. And I also have Agula's Moonblade, so... we're going... to be doing something awesome. Also, I see you there. There was a raid that happened. What's up, Rep? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, broski? How you been? Welcome in. We're doing Elden Ring. Because it's my happy place game. Let's see. I need a... oh, no, wait, I do have the right sword equipped.
Back already, no matter.
What? Oh, that's right, I need 7s first. Alright. I'm a clown, I'm a clown. Hang on. I'm a Dorcas. Just got done with a BG3 session with Scoots and Karma. Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. I should play Baldur's Gate some more. I should play more Baldur's Gate. But I feel like I've already done everything I wanted to do in that game. I know there's mods now, though, so... never mind. I'll have to go back to Baldur's Gate at some point. Let's see. What were you playing when you were doing some Baldur's Gate? No, 12 new subclasses just got released. Oh yeah, I remember Kat telling me about that. And I know that Hexblade is one of them, so I could get a level 20 mod and do my Red Mage build that I did in regular 5th edition. Let's see, oh yeah, that's what. I finally remembered the thing I wanted to do. First playthrough, you were a Dirge Draconic Sorcerer. Oh my god. That's awesome. That is the quintessential Dirge, I think. Isn't it? Like the archetype? Right now you're playing a shaman from WoW via mod. Nice. Let's see. The last time I played Baldur's Gate, I downloaded a Artificer mod, and I was playing an Artificer. Oh, it was an Artificer warp. I almost said Artificer. Catch fish. I'm catching fish. Right. Yeah, no, I was playing an Artificer, Warforged, via mods. It was pretty dope. Especially when you do the Armor Artificer, it lets you equip more magic items. One of the mods we have is called Unexpected Encounters, really spices up the game. Ooh, okay. Is that... So literally, does it just add a bunch of random encounters on the map, or is there a little bit more to it? Let's see. Oh yeah, the thing. Yep, and in random places. God, that sounds awesome. Actually, that gives me a lot of incentive to try and play. Could be a group, could be a mini boss. Oh no. That sounds terrifying. Alright. So this is the thing I wanted to show off the last time, but didn't end up doing because I forgot where to find this, and then I remembered afterwards. But if you have Margot's Shackle, and normally these spirit springs are sealed unless you find the spirit cairn, which is like a bunch of stacked stones that look exactly like that. Like, hang on. Let me see if I can find a legit first before I do this. Yeah, there it is. So normally, what the game wants you to do is to break this. Which, if I break this, it will release the Spirit Spring, and I can use that Spirit Spring normally. But, if you possess Margot's Shackle and don't feel like looking for it, you can just use it, and it breaks the Spirit Cairn for you. The reason for this is because the hitbox on Margot's Shackle is so big, and they usually put those Spirit Cairns so close to where the, or at least like in the same general area as the Spirit Spring that they're tied to, that you can just use Margot's Shackle. It will break, and the interaction will break the stones, and you can just use the Spirit Spring. I found that out on Reddit. Someone on Reddit did that, and I wish I could remember who, so I could credit them properly, but I just thought it was funny that that works that way. And the last time I played Elden Ring, I wanted to show that off, because it was funny, and I thought it was awesome. It's a nice little skip, but I couldn't remember where the Spirit Spring was. Incidentally, this is a way to actually skip all of Shadow Altus. So yeah. Kyrian Piercer. Get stabbed in the face, son. Ow. Alright. Get stabbed. Ah. I hate Omen killers. They're dumb. I don't think they should have as much poise as they do, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, but talking about Baldur's Gate though, I should play it again, especially if there's a lot more content now. Because I think it'd be cool to do my Red Mage build. And Red Mage build is, and was, one of my favorite builds I've ever done in 5th edition, so it might be a thing I think about doing on my return trip. The only, like, kind of jank thing about the... And actually, I don't know how it will play out, now that I think about it, because I know in tabletop you can kind of get away with it, but I don't know how it would work in Baldur's Gate, since the mechanics are so different. Or not so different, but, like, how do I put this? It triggers in different ways than normally I would do it in tabletop. And what I mean by that is you're supposed to start out with Paladin, 1 level. Then you take 1 level of Hexblade, take 1 more level of Paladin, and then you go the rest Swords Bard. And the idea behind that is that you not only have access to... You have to go by But I Believe in You. Hi and hello and goodbye, cat. Oh, since you're here, Mitz is better now. She finally passed the kidney stone. And I did buy her some of that Break It Up stuff that you were mentioning last time, so... Yeah. She is no longer she's no longer having trouble peeing. Which makes me very happy. These guys are being cretins. Plants in a boot with your heads full of eyeballs. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on. Enough of that. Thank you very much. There we go. And I already got these. Well, butts. And also, I don't know why I have this equipped if it's literally not doing anything for me. Oh well. Do I have more 7s now, though? I wish I knew where to get more. Actually, I do know where to get more. It's just going to be a pain in my tuchus. I was really hoping to get them from here, but I guess these are the 8s. Oh well, oh well. Can't win them all. Let me just yawn directly into your ear. Nothing more relaxing than that, right? Just having a robot guy yawn in your ear. Alright, let's see. Oh, now that I think about it, I could have just activated the Spear of Cairn normally to demonstrate how it works, but... And then showed the Margit Shackle one on this one, but... Oh well. It barely makes a difference. If I'm being totally real with you, it barely makes a difference. And I feel like being lazy, so... Well. I also now realize I haven't equipped Agula's Moonblade. But I'll do that at the next Site of Grace. Won't take much long. What was that, caveman? What was that caveman talk I was just doing there? Me won't take long. Me bonk upside head. Yeah, caveman speak. This is how we do now on the Bite the Robot show, I guess. This is that we get real tired. And then we get real tired, and then we start talking like cavemen. Oh, Christ alive, alright. I should look up where some more 7s are. And equip Agula's Moonblade before I forget again. I wonder if I can even equip it. If my intelligence is even high enough. The answer is yes. Okay, I can. So I want to actually get rid of carrion. I want to get rid of carrion greatsword and replace with Agula's. Let's see. I already have carrion retaliation on my shield, so I don't need more of that. But ooh, actually, nah. I like having the more reliable ranged option. Alright, let's see. Fort of Reprimand. Wait, no, I needed to go to the one that... Oh, God, whatever. Hold up. I must access my database real quick. So that I can figure out where the Smithing Stone 7s are in this map. Alright. Smithing Stone 7s. Oh yeah, I have to go to Fog Rift Fort. The Fog Rift Fart. That's right. Alright. Now that I've got that squared away, it is time for me to go pick up some stuff. Alright. I don't really have much more to say, really, except that the job hunt continues. There's still a lot more that I gotta do in that regard, but fortunately for me, I've at least been able to find some places that say that they have openings, and I've been able to actually put my apps in fairly recently, so hopefully in future your boy will have a job outside of the coffee house because I need something different. My job's been killing me lately, and yeah, I would very much like a change of pace. And I think I messed this up. Wait, no I didn't. We're good. I thought I messed it up for a sec. I was like, oh god, please no. Alright. Fog Rift Fort. There we go. And we are going in. Alright. Agilas. Agilas. Nope, out of mana. I need to upgrade my mind is what needs to happen, but the Blessed Blue Dew Talisman is very good, and it's carrying me super hard right now. I'm gonna let my boy go in first. And you're dead. Fantastic. You know what I also need to go get, now that I think about it, is the Blue Assassin's Knife Talisman. Alright. Let's see. Geru is going to be right there, so let's get him. Wait, did I already get Geru on this playthrough? Oh, dang it. This is what happens when you don't play Elden Ring for a while. You absolutely forget what you're doing. Alright. Back to the database. I need to see where I can find more. Alright, I think I wondered if I beat Celia Crystal Tunnel yet. No harm in checking, I suppose. I'll keep the database up just in case. Because, yeah. Okay, yeah, I already beat it. Dang it! Shoot. Okay, that's another place I can go get some. Alright. I think we're mostly safe. In assuming that I know where to go now. Okay. I can't speak. But I need to go back to Moonlight Altar. And my objective is going to be to jump down there. Because there's a bunch of gazebos down there that'll get me what I want. And what I want and what I need are those smithing stone 7s, and I don't feel like going all the way to Farum Azula to get them. Because your robot boy is impatient. I'd rather have it now. But, you know. It is what it is. I also plan on tomorrow doing a first impressions on Repo. Because I downloaded it, it's been sitting on my computer, and I haven't actually touched it yet. And I should, because if I have a game on my computer, I should play it. So I'm going to probably do my first impressions on it tomorrow. Probably around this time at around 11:30-ish. 10. I don't know. Alright, there's going to be a red wolf of Radigan here. I don't care. I'm going to be artfully trying to avoid him while I'm grabbing stones. I say artfully, but you know what I mean. Okay, good. I got the smithing stones I need. Mostly. And I'm gonna have to ask the doggo to chill out. Okay, there's a lot of ranged happening right now, and I'm also gonna have to ask the Crystallians to chill. Because they are currently lacking in chill. Even though they're blue. And usually blue means chill. You know what? I'm gonna do this the thematic way and go to EG. I'll have him smith my weapon. Smith my weapons. My boy. I also don't like getting him killed by talking about Blythe's death.
It has been a long now, lady. I pray that you...
Because it just depresses me. I'm perfectly real with you. Alright. 8, 8. No, I need 3 more 8s. And I'm also going to need to raise my int. I need to raise my int and my mind. Is what really needs to happen. Alright, let's see. Do I want to go int or mind first? I'll go int first. Because it'll behoove me more to have more damage. And also, because I said so. And if I really want more of Rolana, if I really want to use Rolana's twin blades, I'll just go to I'll just go to a walking mausoleum to get a copy. I'll just get as many runes as I can and just dump them into my character. Alright, there we go. Is Blythe there yet? Because if he is, I can get his armor set. If he isn't, then that's sad. Okay, no, he's here. So that means I get to stab this poor boy in the back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my wolfy son. But you gotta die. Alright. Get in for the backstab. Piercer. Wait a little bit. Piercer. Wait a little bit. Piercer. Never mind. Alright, he's gonna leap. He's gonna spin. Oh no, he didn't spin. He didn't spin to win that time. Ow. Jerk. I mean, you're a cool jerk, but you're a jerk nonetheless. Alright, spin to win. And get stabbed. Piercer. Moonblade. That didn't really do much good for you, did it, boy? You gonna do anything else, or? Alright, spin to win. There we go. You tried, at least. I respect. Rest in peace for the goodest boy. But unfortunately, you die. You die. You pee and then you die. That's an inside joke at work for some reason. Like, one of my friends and coworkers used to say that a lot. It's been a while since I've heard it, though. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff and then I'm gonna worry about drip. Let's see. I would like to sell the boluses, dried meat. I'll save these. And the reason why is because the Mimic tier can use rotten meat dumplings. And he uses them pretty good, actually. Like, it's kind of weird to think about, but the Mimic tier actually does utilize all of the items on the hotbar pretty well. The only crappy thing about the Mimic tier is that it's, like, very easy to use it like a crutch, so I try not to, but sometimes I'm just lazy and sometimes I just want to get through things. So I end up using Mimic tier more than I really want to. And that's just how it is. Let's see. Well, we got that going. Yeah, I need a replacement talisman because this is suboptimal now. Because you can't really guard counter with the Carrion Sorcery Sword. So, I'm gonna go get the the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, or the Assassin's Cerulean Dagger. Whatever it's called. And that means I need to go here. If I had done Ronnie's quest properly in this playthrough, you can actually pick up some lore about how she was the one behind the Night of the Black Knives that killed Godfrey, and how she was the one who, like, got the Black Knife Assassins to kill her original body so that she could escape in spirit. So that she wouldn't be bound as an Empyrean to the Two Fingers. It's really interesting stuff, but I didn't do it this playthrough. It might have been interesting to do this playthrough, but that's a bunch of extra steps I didn't feel like taking. Because this is less of a lore through, like the original playthrough that I did on YouTube was. This is just more just me playing video games and chilling out. Yes, I know how weird that sounds. Someone can chill out with Elden Ring, but it's the truth. I may not be the best at this game, but this is my happy place game. We're approaching the catacombs where I need to be. Wow, I have not had the room bear follow me this far before. That's a new one. Alright, well, ain't that some stuff? Let's see. Open the door. Let me in! Let me in! Alright. I'm not gonna deal with the headless knight out there. Excuse me again. I'm not gonna deal with the headless knight. He's not worth it. What I will deal with, though, is potentially a room full of skeletons. And this guy. Alright, come on. Drop. And now jump. And we're gonna stab this guy in the face. For reasons. And now we're gonna go stab this guy in the face. Just to prevent a bunch of skeletons from trying to shoot me in the back while I go to the boss room. Let's see, boom. And we're gonna get the Grave Glove Wards. That's fantastic. Alright. Get stabbed. I was really hoping to land the parry there. This Moonblade. No. Okay. Get stabbed again. Alright. Bring it. Nope. Use your knife, thank you. And now we're gonna stab you in the face. I hope you can appreciate that. And now I can swap out for a better talisman. So now whenever I get my parries, I can, you know, recover FP as well. It's fantastic. Alright. Let's see. And just to showcase it, not that I need to demonstrate what this talisman really does, but, you know. It's nice to be able to recover FP. Alright, what do I want to do now? I might as well go get the white. Wait. Yeah, I might as well go get the waifu sword. Because why not? Yes. We're gonna go get the true Milady sword. I already made that joke, but I don't care. And drop down. And drop down. I cannot remember for the life of me. Okay, there we go. Took me a little while to think about that, but Eventually you will find your way through a tunnel. And hello. I wish I could say I did that on purpose. But I can't. Okay, there we go. My wedge. My wedge. Excuse me, I had to hydrate again. Sometimes I remember to do it on my own. Sometimes I don't. Alright. Now then. Hello.
So perhaps I am. I go, I bid, and once.
See you in a long while when I actually go do the when I go do the Age of Stars ending. All right, let's see. I should go get the okay. So there's another drip that excuse me. There is another set of drip that I like to do, but it's a little bit on the heavier side. Might be... actually, it might be pretty good to get, actually. Considering that I'm just using a tiny thrusting sword, and... yeah. But... it uses part of Blythe's set, along with some of the Solitude Knight set. And that's mostly just to up the poise, because poise is awesome. Poise is fantastic. And since I use both sorceries and, you know, stabbing in the face, it's nice to have a little bit of extra poise for when you inevitably mess up a parry. Alright, let's go. What's up, son? Yes. We know you have a machine gun. Alright. Feel good about yourself now? He's really trying to get me with that, isn't he? Nope. There we go. I'm gonna have to stab you in the face, sir. Oh. Don't think so, buddy. Don't think so, buddy. You did make a valiant effort. I can respect that. Alright. That'll be quite enough of that. Poke, poke. That was almost dangerous. Okay, bud. There we go. Good thing is that if I even miss one parry, I could still do something else. Dang it. I'm gonna have to ask you to cease and desist your rude activities, my friend. There we go. Aw. Alright. Get that stab. Yep. And you're dead. I hope you enjoy death, my friend. You seem to have overstepped your bounds. Incidentally, I really love the Great Sword of Solitude. On other deflect builds, I like to use Great Sword of Solitude in 2 hands and use the turtle shield on my back. Makes me feel like a man. Instead of the mechanical robot that I am. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I need to go to a place that has good lighting so that I can showcase the drip. Alright, Outer Wall Phantom Tree will be a good one. And then maybe I'll go for my 4th talisman slot. Who knows? I'm not going to go for very long tonight just because I am still very tired, but I at least wanted to come and hang out. Not be, like, alone in my own head. That's not a good place to be, let me tell you. Let's see, Solitude. And now I need to put on... Not that. There we go. And then I need to actually remove the cape, the fur cape, because even though it looks cool if you have the head, I'm not really much of a fan of it if you don't. So, yeah, this is another bit of Fashion Souls that I like to do. It's the Solitude Greaves and Gauntlets with Blythe's torso. And then kind of just whatever headpiece you want. I think it looks cool. Actually, you know what I could do? No, I'm not gonna change the script. You know what? Let's not change the script. I'm gonna see how far I can get before I hit the hour 30-minute mark. Because at the hour 30-minute mark, I'm probably gonna call it. Just so that I can go to bed. And so that I can get some sleep. I haven't been sleeping very good either, so... Yeah. It is what it is. Admittedly, it's just that your boy just doesn't sleep very well. So... any opportunity I can to actually get a little bit of sleep is kind of nice, so... I'm just gonna see how far I can get until I hit the hour 30-minute mark, and then we'll call it. But, like I said, I just wanted to come and hang out and see how y'all are doing, and just fill y'all in on how I'm doing. Which is to say, not great, but surviving. Alright, let's see. I'll pilot with one hand. Oh. I'll pilot with one hand while I hydrate. Okay. What's funny is that I have these really big mugs that I use to drink my water out of. And sometimes on stream I end up drinking like anywhere between like almost close to 2 liters of water. That's a good thing, mind you, but it's still 2 liters of water. thought he was gonna do something completely different. Get stabbed. There we go. Let's see. I'm at hour 26. Can I make it? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm not gonna say that I'll end it off at 1:30, like hour 30. I mean, I will end it off once I get the final talisman pouch, and then I'll plan what fourth talisman I want to use for this build. I don't really know what, but I'll figure it out. For right now, though, I'll just make my way in to Lanedell. It's about time. So, one thing I'm gonna say that I honestly don't think a lot of people would agree with me on, but I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions, but one thing that I kind of wish that Elden Ring had brought back is the idea of the bonfire aesthetic. Where you could push areas into New Game Plus, because I think that would have been dope. Like, you could push areas into New Game Plus without actually being in New Game Plus. Because that would make it so that I would... excuse me. That would make it so that I would be able to, just play through and fight bosses that I had already fought before, again. Without necessarily needing to go through the entire game to fight them again. But if I wanted to, I could. I did not need to pick that item up. See, I've got maybe 2 minutes left. I want to see if I can actually make it. Run past the big boy. Tag the race. And we're gonna have a fairly long run. Can I make it? Alright. Of course, the second I want to do something cool, the archer decides he's gonna be on the top of his game. Stop it. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think I'm actually gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. Take a moment to heal. And can I pilot my dude with one hand while I just... Yes, okay, there we go. Now then. Will I actually make it? Oh my god. Stop. Grace discovered. Fantastic. Nope, didn't make it. It's an hour 30 now. So... we'll just say that I'll end it off when I get my fourth talisman slot. And that seems like a half-decent compromise. Oh my god. Cease. Cease immediately! Yep, I already used my Wondrous Physic. I'm not gonna have any deflecting ability against Godfrey, or Ghostfrey, as I like to call him. But you know what I do have? Gusto and determination. Alright, Mimic. And... heal. stab. Dang it. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill, my friend. Slicer. Still keep putting pressure on him. He's almost dead. There we go. I'm gonna swap out Tony's real quick. There we go. Now I have a fourth talisman pouch. Fantastic. So I could use that, but nah. I'll just make this a permanent fixture, I think. We'll see. Let's see. Gonna touch Grace. Gonna do a level up or two. And then we'll call it. Oh, I can actually do 3 level ups. Nice. Okay, so we'll go 41 intelligence, I think, and then I'll dump the rest into mind, since I have my vigor exactly where I want it. And I can actually increase how many Crimson Tears I have. Fantastic. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight, y'all. And I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I do, just check me out on Twitter, X, whatever the sin it's called this week. And as always, I post my VODs on YouTube. I just want to say thanks for coming to hang out. Even if it's just for like a short time, or if it's just because, you know, whatever reason. Yeah. And I'm going to do this in tribute to one of my favorite YouTubers, and just kind of something that I thought was always funny, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.